Writing test instructions. This writing test includes two separate tasks. You will have 27 minutes for Task 1 and 26 minutes for Task 2. Try to complete each task to the best of your ability within the time limits. Let's review this model email for CELPIP Writing Task 1. You can pause the video if you need more time to read the sample answer. This email addresses a scenario. You cannot attend a residence meeting. You need to explain why, ask about topics, and inquire how to get notes. The model answer covers all three required points. It explains the absence with, "I have a prior family commitment." It also asks, "What important topics will be discussed?" and "How I can get a summary." This fulfills the task requirements. The email's organization is clear. It starts with a polite greeting, "Dear Building Manager," and an opening stating the purpose. Body paragraphs logically address the prompt's points. The tone is suitably semi-formal and respectful. It ends with a standard closing like "sincerely." Simple linking words like "however," "first," and "second" connect ideas smoothly, making the email easy to follow. The vocabulary includes "unfortunately" and "appreciate" as B2 stretch words. Using one or two such words correctly can enhance your response if they fit. A helpful tip for beginners: clearly state your reason for writing in your first sentence or two. This helps the reader understand your purpose immediately. Also, try using separate short paragraphs for different points to keep your email organized. This explanation will help you understand why the model answer for option A is a good response. If you need more time to look at the answer, feel free to pause the video now. The response clearly states its choice in the first paragraph. I believe that spending the money on new fitness equipment for the gym is the better option. It then provides two clear reasons to support this choice. The first reason is that new equipment would benefit a large number of residents. The second reason focuses on how a good gym is a valuable asset for the community. The organization of the answer is effective. It begins with a clear introduction stating the preference. Each main reason is discussed in a separate body paragraph, making the arguments easy to follow. The tone is polite and persuasive, which is suitable for a survey response. It concludes by restating the chosen option. Helpful linking words like firstly, also, and secondly are used to connect ideas smoothly. The vocabulary is appropriate for the CEFR B1 level with enhance and variety, implied by wider variety of equipment, acting as well-chosen B2 stretch words. For your own CELPIP Task 2 writing, remember this tip. Always clearly state your chosen option at the beginning. Then, dedicate a separate paragraph to each of your main reasons, providing a brief explanation or example for each one. Let's look at why the model response for option B is effective. You can pause the recording if you'd like to read the sample answer more carefully before we continue. This response clearly indicates its choice early on, stating, I believe that spending the money on offering more art and craft classes for adults and children is the best choice. It then supports this preference with two distinct reasons. The first reason highlights that classes provide unique opportunities for learning and creativity. The second reason emphasizes how these classes can strengthen community connections. The structure of the answer is logical and easy to understand. It has an introduction that states the chosen option. The body of the response uses two separate paragraphs to explain each reason clearly. The tone is appropriately polite and persuasive for a survey. The conclusion neatly summarizes the writer's position. The writer uses simple linking words like firstly, secondly, and therefore to guide the reader through the arguments. The vocabulary is accessible, with enrich and creativity, serving as good examples of B2 stretch words that fit naturally into the context. Here's a practical tip for beginners. When you give your reasons, try to think about different kinds of benefits.